Weatherman, don't tell me lies. I know it's all a big surprise. It's a hocus pocus magic that you do.
Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist David Knollhoff. Thank you for joining us for another weekly weather edition right here in the WEITV studios. Westward Environmental does fund this program, and Westward is a full-service environmental consulting firm. So if you ever have any questions, we are here to help you out. Well, taking a look at weather last week, not a whole lot to talk about, but as you can see here in this imagery, the light blue colors does emphasize a little bit of rainfall that did occur across the Texas Hill Country, a little bit better farther west. But hey, if you saw 0.2 of an inch of rainfall, you are the fortunate ones, whereas most locations just got about a trace. Well, our first freeze occurred this past week over the Texas Hill Country. Wednesday morning for some of you, and Thursday morning for others of us towards the farther southern parts of the Texas Hill Country. Lower 30s and freezing conditions. That's all due to a high pressure area that's set up over the Texas area. Not a whole lot of weather to talk about, but the high pressure has moved off. We're back here with southerly flow, so we're starting to warm up, not only today, but this weekend. We're going to see plentiful sunshine and maybe a little drizzle in the morning hours, but generally lots of sunshine, especially during the afternoon hours, and high temperatures in the 70s and low temperatures in the 60s. So that means that the humidities are going to be relatively high this weekend. Well, we do have a cold front that is going to pass through the Texas Hill Country Sunday afternoon, mainly dry. Points east might see a little rainfall, as you can see here, but that is primarily east of the Texas Hill Country. And then as this front sags, it's going to allow some more precipitation deep far parts of Texas and into the Gulf of Mexico. We're not going to see any of that here this weekend, unfortunately. Well, into this week, the pattern also is going to remain fairly nice. As you can see, the wind barbs here, these little arrows pointing out from the east and southeast. That means we're going to be under the influence of high pressure again for a good portion of this week. And temperatures are going to remain fairly nice until we have a secondary cold front that comes through Wednesday-ish time frame. And that's going to allow for temperatures to decrease a little bit into the 60s and low temperatures back into the 40s for the mid part to late part of the week. Again, dry and not a whole lot to talk about. Well, so here's your outlook. This weekend's going to be nice, high temperatures in the 70s and low temperatures in the 60s. Maybe a little bit of drizzle or a shower here or there, especially Sunday afternoon when that front comes through. Other than that, mainly dry conditions. And then the rest of the week looks fairly nice. 60s for the high temperature. The cold front comes through Tuesday night into Wednesday time frame, and low temperatures in the 40s. I'm meteorologist David Knollhoff. Thank you for joining us. Until next week.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Go Out. I'm Jack Sackrider. This week's event comes to us by way of our friends at the Hill Country Alliance, telling us that the Green Spaces Alliance of South Texas is hosting a workshop on sustainable gardening. Bring your dirty clothes because you're going to get your hands messy. For more information, go to greensatx.org. And if gardening's not your thing, try fishing with a ranger at the Blanco State Park. Also, if those two don't tickle your fancy, it's Winter Weather Awareness Month, so check out the National Weather Service for more information. If that's not good enough, strike 3, I guess I'm out. Thanks for tuning in.
When I head on out the door, I remember what you said before, but I grabbed my raincoat anyway. When it comes to being right, you're
Gardening. The South Texas gardening, that's not what it's called. That's what we're gonna, why can't I ever remember what it's called? I don't know why you guys want me to do this. And that's what it is.